All right, man. Ticket TV live stream. Shouts out to the whole LDBC. Salute to A Weapons. He rep Life Music. And I have to come in here and get this to y'all because this is it's over with, bro. It's a wrap for the Clippers, man. Uh, some new information has come out in the past about Clippers owner Steve Ballmer, and bro, all the people that keep saying he's gonna get past this, is nothing gonna happen. He's toast, bro. And the NBA is gonna be exposed as well. And I think the brother Too Raw, when he made a video talking about this situation makes the NBA look bad too. It does, man. You have all those situations going on with alleged players gambling and stuff. They have to investigate all these players for alleged gambling on basketball and stuff like that. It's embarrassing, man. You got the feds involved in Malik Beasley situation, which they had to do their thing. Now the NBA saying, "No, we're still doing an investigation." And now you have Steve Ballhead and Kawhi Leonard, and this situation gets even worse this time on the part of the owner, Steve Ballmer, man. Now, for you guys who want to know what's going on, apparently, before Steve Ballmer took over the LA strippers, Steve Ballmer, and to the brother Raheem Jones says, who care? Bitch, you care. You here. You here. If you didn't care, why you here? All right, shut your mouth and listen when daddy's talking. So, like I said before, Steve Ballhead and Kawhi Leonard, it's over with for Steve Ballmer. It's over with, bro. Before he came to the Clippers and the NBA, this dude got caught up. Let me go ahead and play it. Shout out to AM Hoops, man, for releasing this information, man, which was put out here in the public, which nobody saw. It's over with, bro. Let me play it for y'all. This is what Steve Ballmer, bro, this is just sad, bro.
Andre Jordan thing where he tried to hook up DeAndre with $200K on the side. But that was a one-time thing, not the end of the world. But what if there was a pattern? Well, the Seattle Times says something Ballmer did at his own son's high school is disturbing. And yeah, some of this is crazy. So his kids are involved at the Lakeside High School basketball program who happen to suck. Like they won 2 games all year that season. But this was before Ballmer owned the Clippers. So he's obsessed with the Lakeside Lions, okay? Goes to every game, but his business partner testifies that Ballmer screamed after a loss, "Screw this, I'm going to open up a foundation and we're going to get black people in here."
Now, let me stop that right there. His business partner testified this. We're going to keep going. His business partner, rewind it again. It's over with. This is over with, bro. He's cooked. All you Kawhi fans, I'm packing all y'all up together expeditiously. And you run around here taking over Steve Ballhead, he out of here, bro.
But this was before Ballmer owned the Clippers. So he's obsessed with the Lakeside Lions, okay? Goes to every game, but his business partner testifies that Ballmer screamed after a loss, "Screw this, I'm going to open up a foundation and we're going to get black people in here." What? So they brought in a new coach who Ballmer is alleged to then help pay under the table. Gave him a side job at this foundation, which also raised visibility to recruit new players. One of those new players got to skate by classes and live in a $6 million mansion.
Let me stop this again. Steve Ballmer is toast. All y'all out here doing all that capping, all this stuff, I told you, it's coming to the light. It's over with. All this stuff that's done in the dark is coming to the light. And shout out to AM Hoops for doing real journalism. When people want to ignore this story, act like it's nothing, he doing real journalism. This stuff is out here. They are done. Let me repeat this to y'all again. They are done. And see, all y'all sit up here running y'all mouth. When you come at me, when you come at the king, you best not miss, sucker. You best not miss coming with that cap into me. I don't play. I don't play.
Every game, but his business.
Now listen to what happened. The high school team lost all but 2 games that his son went to, they said. He got so mad, he screams, his business partner says, testifies, that he screams, "I'm going to open up a foundation and we're going to get some black people in here." Now let's keep going.
sucked. Like, they won 2 games all year that season. But this was before Ballmer owned the Clippers. So he's obsessed with the Lakeside Lions, okay? Goes to every game, but his business partner testifies that Ballmer screamed after a loss, "Screw this, I'm going to open up a foundation and we're going to get black people in here." What? So they brought in a new coach who Ballmer is alleged to then help pay under the table.
They brought in a new coach to which Steve Ballmer is alleged to have helped pay under the table. Y'all can read the article yourselves. It's up there in the newspaper. Right there. I put on the screen. Let's keep going. Shout out to AM Hoops, man. AM, you're keeping it 100, brother.
Gave him a side job at this foundation, which also raised visibility to recruit new players.
Gave him a side job at this foundation, which gave him a visibility to recruit new players. Now listen to this, y'all. Got a high school player in a $6 million mansion. Hold on, let's keep going.
One of those new players got to skate by classes. And live in a $6 million mansion. And it worked. Lakeside wins a district title for the first time in 14 years and eventually goes to the state title game. Yeah. Is this not a pattern? It reminds you of Vivek Ranadive.
Now read this right here, bro. Read the article. Just go. I wouldn't read the whole article. Read the article, bro. Read the article. It's up there online. Read. The basketball coach who runs a non-profit funded by billionaire Steve Ballmer is resigning from his job at Lakeside School in Seattle after an independent investigator found he was improperly sponsoring out-of-season sports activities with students. Officials at the elite private school released the results Wednesday of an investigation conducted by the Washington Interscholastic Activities Association. The review followed a recent Seattle Times story that examined how Lakeside managed a dramatic turnaround in its basketball program and nearly won the state title in 2013. The WIAA investigator determined that the coach, Tavio Hobson's nonprofit, created an improper conflict because it operated off-season. See, all this stuff right here, and they're saying they put this kid up in a $6 million house. High school. This is what they're saying Steve Ballmer's mind. Bro, what else are we talking about? Then you come in the league, the DeAndre Jordan situation. Then he gets on TV, oh, I got conned. They conned me. I just knew it, bro. Dude doing way too much hooting and hollering and screaming on the sideline, acting all crazy. And when I looked up his history at Microsoft, all you gotta do is go look up his history at Microsoft. Look at all the things that was said about him at Microsoft. This is the same dude that they alleged that laughed at the iPhones. Remember when the iPhones first came, he was laughing at them. Now look what I said they wasn't gonna do nothing. Now look at iPhone. iOS. Bro, I'm just gonna tell y'all, man. Y'all can keep going along with this stuff, man. I'm just gonna say it again, bro. Y'all can keep going along with this, man. But again, if we get on LeBron James, rightfully so. See, this is the thing y'all forgetting. A lot of people say, "Oh, man, you taking it for LeBron?" No, I'm not taking it for LeBron James. When Two Raw, my brothers, we cook LeBron James, he deserved every bit of the cooking. But bro, this right here, this shit that Kawhi Leonard's tied up in, bro. Come on, man, bro. First of all, we call LeBron a snake. Why? Because we know it. Kawhi Leonard tried to trade teammates he won a championship with in Toronto for Paul George the year after they won a championship. Right, the same summer after they won a championship. And well, here's one thing, right? People saying, well, everybody does it. That's not true. If everybody does it, Toronto would have did it. They won a championship with the guy. Toronto straight up would have did it. They didn't do it. The Lakers didn't do it. There's a report out saying the Lakers refused to do it. They didn't do it. Imagine how many other teams didn't do this shit. So it is teams out here that are operating by the rules. Because, Toronto, they'd have been the main team to do it if they could do it. They just won a championship with the guy. This dude left them high and dry. Said Uncle Dennis, they had this dude line sponsorship for, I told y'all his name was Kawhi. Said that Kawhi was like, nah, I don't want to do nothing. Nah, just line me up with sponsorships. I don't want to do nothing. But, well, bro, you have to do something. Nah, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Too wrong. Facts. At least LeBron James let us know exactly in our face who he is. This dude, Kawhi Leonard, bro. Hey, man, this is the worst type. Hey, listen, I'm telling y'all something, man. This type of dude be dude laughing behind the scenes. And, bro, you can't get behind the numbers. You cannot get around those numbers about when he didn't. Now, think about this, y'all. He was getting all his money on time from the NBA. The NBA checks ain't never late. They say, but he wasn't getting those sponsorship checks, right? That they were supposed to be paying him. He's supposed to be getting, 1.75 million at a time, and it was going to be added all the way up to 28 million, right? He was supposed to get him in court. Boom, 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 boom. He wasn't getting those checks. They said Uncle Dennis started calling, going crazy. They said they got the stats that before he got those checks, the man played 27% of the games. When he got those checks, he played over 80-something% of the games the rest of the season. And then go to the season where he's contract here. I told everybody, I said, bro, this dude, everybody's like, oh, ticket, he can't play back. I said, you a goddamn lie. The year he was in his contract, Kawhi Leonard played every back-to-back, every game. As soon as he signed that extension, go look how many games he played for the rest of that season. Bro, listen, man. I'm not stupid, bro. I'm not stupid, bro. They need to get Steve Ballhead, Wong, Kawhi, and Uncle Dennis the hell up out of there. Straight up, bro. These dudes got to go. Man, listen, man. This is a whole new level. And y'all might say, hey, man, hey, what are you talking about, man? Man, let me tell you something, man. Let me say this to y'all. Imagine if a guy like Michael Jordan, I want y'all to think about this. Imagine if Michael Jordan told a team, right? And you know the Bulls wasn't paying Michael Jordan. the Bulls were trying every way not to pay these guys. Let me tell you something. Imagine if Michael Jordan would have been caught up in some stuff like this. Bro, they would have ended Jordan. I want y'all to think about this. I keep trying to tell y'all this again. Bro, listen. Everybody listen to this video. I was never capping. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was sitting his ass on the bench with a broke foot and a cane. I never have to come in here and lie to y'all about this shit. Because I live in the truth, brother. He was on the bench in a cane, supporting his team. Michael Jordan didn't even really have to be in the arena. This man, Kawhi Leonard, was sitting up in the skybox, y'all. What else are we talking about? And sometimes you need to get visuals, bro. You need to get visuals to really see, like, what people are talking about. And it's a shame. It's a shame when you are that big of a piece of shit like Kawhi Leonard. And I'm going to call him straight what he is. And I want y'all to see it. Michael Jordan. That's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan literally was, bro, if Kawhi Leonard just would have did a couple promotions, he'd have probably had enough plausible deniability until the Dennis Wong shit came out. The assistant GM, assistant owner came out. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Jordan was on the bench. Look, Jordan had the cast on his foot with the cane. This dude, Kawhi, this narcissistic piece of shit, and we call LeBron James a narcissist. Bro, I swear to God, Kawhi, in my opinion, he looked at LeBron and said, you know what? They bash LeBron too much because he's too loud with it. I'm just going to be quiet with mine. That way they'll sit off me. And people really respect this dude and compare him to Mike. Bro, we was literally comparing this dude with Michael Jordan. Bro, it ain't even no comparison, bro. Kobe Bryant. We get on LeBron James not going to Kobe Bryant Memorial. Kobe Bryant rolled out the red carpet for Kawhi. He didn't go to Kobe Bryant's memorial. And somebody here saying, oh, well, just because you know something. No. Kobe Bryant and Kawhi Leonard had a real close relationship. He didn't go to his memorial. Straight up. Kobe Bryant didn't have to help a stripper. He helped the LA Clipper. That's damn near sacrilegious. Or even a spar at the time. But he did it for the love of the game and because he wanted to help that brother. And I'm telling you something, man. That dude, man, once you start really studying a guy like Kawhi, man, I'm telling y'all, bro, like, bro. I'm telling y'all, ain't nobody that hurt as hurt he was all them games, bro. But he ain't missed no checks. He ain't missed no checks. Bro, guys like Michael Jordan, this is why we love Mike. Guys like Mike and Kobe, them niggas felt the way that they couldn't play, bro. Kobe and Mike were doing everything they could to get on the court. Michael Jordan fought. I can't remember, maybe Tuval remembers this better than me. Michael Jordan fought for clauses in his contract for the love of the game to be able to play. Bro, let me tell y'all something. Michael Jordan wanted to play so bad. He fought the team. The team was trying to tank. He fought them just to get in there and play. Remember how everybody dogged him out for losing to the Boston Celtics? That nigga was out there trying to lay it on the line. He still wanted to play. And them niggas getting underpaid. And we taking up for these punks that's getting overpaid, don't want to do work. This man had sponsorship, didn't want to do nothing. And we get nigga a pass? Really? Really? And then people scared to talk about this shit, man? Now, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Now I see why LeBron James is the way he is. Because LeBron probably like, man, a lot of these niggas just like me, but y'all don't say shit about them. I will now. Think about all the shit LeBron did. Kawhi tried to do it. Bron went to L.A., Kawhi went to L.A. Bron been trying to get stars on his team. Kawhi been stacking stars on his team. You knew Kawhi Leonard was out of pocket when he came to L.A. talking about he got the keys to the city. When he ever start talking like that? That nigga did a commercial talking about he had the keys and didn't do a damn thing. And guess what? He skated and didn't get nowhere near the criticism that LeBron James get if he lose. I want y'all to think about that. And we got guys like Michael Jeffrey Jordan, these dudes that paved the way, bro. That's why I feel a way about this shit. See, y'all really don't understand my psychology with this thing, bro. Bro, I come up in the era, bro, where we love Mike, we love Kobe, we love what they stand and they represent. That's why guys like LeBron, guys like Kawhi, James Harden, other dudes, they will never be on that level because y'all never could understand what Mike, what Kobe, what these guys embodied, man. That's why Mike took a liking to Kobe. He took a love into Kobe Bryant and not anybody else. You had to be cut a certain way, man. This dude ain't got it, bro. This nigga literally wants the checks and not do nothing for it, bro. That shit crazy, bro. This ain't even a question. This ain't even a question now, bro. That shit is embarrassing, man. And it's embarrassing on Adam Silver. Tuval hit the nail on the head. This man ain't even doing his homework about who he letting in the league. Bro, you got dudes getting investigated. Bro, I'm telling y'all, if David Stern was running the league, none of this shit would be going on. I'm telling y'all this. He running shit with an iron fist, and the league will be way better than what it is right now. I'm telling you, this dude don't destroy the league. He don't get a whole other shit with the All-Star game. He got all this cap and shit coming out too. Rock talked about the other day with the new rules. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? They had to make a rule for games played because of Kawhi. Think about this shit. Think about it. And as the days go on, and now more people are doing digging, more shit gonna come out. Everybody gonna be sitting back like, damn, I ain't even know this. And I told these niggas the whole time, bro. You know why? Because I played pro basketball for 16 years. And I know them when I see them. When you ain't really that invested, when you ain't really like that, when you really ain't really down like that, when you really ain't got that love for the game like that, bro, it's easy to sniff them cats out, man. Kawhi Leonard never fought. He never fought to really be out there. I've seen situations where he avoided being out there, bro. That bothered me, my nigga. That bothered me. Like, bro, you ain't gonna go out there, my nigga. That same year him and Russ was playing, they could have won that series. Kawhi Leonard dropped 30 points and didn't even play the next game. Come on, bro. Nigga, you just dropped 30. You can't play. Nigga go to Team USA. Then nigga didn't play. Nigga missed the whole shit. Didn't go to Team USA like he won a hoop. Come on, man. What are we doing, bro? Too raw. This shit is sad, bro. All right, man. Nigga, the man, bro. I'm with Too Raw, bro. Never had no respect for Kawhi again, man. And Steve Ballmer, man, his has got to go. There's a clear pattern with this dude. This dude has the more money than everybody, and that's the most egregious shit y'all gotta understand. People not understanding. You already have an advantage over everybody else. You got more money than everybody else. There's a salary cap for a reason. That's to keep the competitive balance in the league and not let guys just stack up the whole league. And then you have these little small. And see, y'all sit up here and talk shit about guys like Giannis and all these guys because they can't really go get all those superstars. If they would, if they did, you would think, okay, maybe they paying these guys all this money on the table too. Not happening. These teams, a lot of these teams really having to go by the rules. And out here getting cracked, losing. And dudes is laughing. I'm talking about, oh, y'all ain't good. Meanwhile, this dude out here, and it's irony. It's irony, bro. They traded all that to get Paul George. Everything that Toronto said, nah, that's illegal. We won't do it. They went and traded all that to get Paul George. And Shea goes to OKC and wins the chip. Before collide all them. They done did all this shit in LA with the Clippers. I'm telling y'all, bro. And I love, and you know what? I think every day I grew up and was able to understand and watch my guys like Mike and these guys, man. Bro, it changed your whole mentality, bro. See, I feel sorry for them cats that grew up in this weak ass era we live in, man. It changed people's mentality growing up in this era, watching Mike, watching Kobe, being able to watch how these guys operated, how surgical these dudes were, man. Because now you get to see the difference between then and now, and a guy like them who was really about that life, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard who out here pump faking. I'm telling y'all, bro, the story's gonna keep. And Pablo said he wasn't finished yet. Pablo said he got more. That's the crazy part. And all Pablo doing is letting that shit leak slow. He letting Pablo smart. Pablo, and this is why Pablo got away from ESPN. He couldn't do this real type of journalism the way he wanted to do. So he had to get away from ESPN because ESPN, he probably would have shut his ass down and tried to come with something like this against Steve Ballmer. I'm trying to tell y'all this. Then you got dudes like what you call it out here, calling him a snitch. Man, nigga, beat man, nigga, you'll get your man, bro. You a coward, bro. You a coward, bro. Shannon Fry, bro. You a punk, bro. Straight up, bro. You getting punked every day in the league. You come out here and call somebody a snitch. Man, shut your ass up, man. Straight up, bro. Them dudes is idiots. Pure idiocy, bro. Point blank, period. They got caught with their draws down. Simple as that. And Kendrick Perkins, dumbass, sitting up there talking about, well, I ain't never read none of my contracts. Yeah, because you a big dummy. This dude, Kendrick Perkins, said on the show, he said on ESPN, on the show, with all them people, he said he ain't never read none of his contracts. He left it up to his agents. But this is the same nigga that sat up there and said Kyrie is an idiot. What else are we talking about? What else are we talking about? What else are we talking about? He's the same guy. That's guy. Oh, Kyrie's an idiot, man. You put Kyrie's brain in a bird, the bird gonna fly backwards. This is the same dude said he don't read his contract. Nigga, you just signed the contract, nigga. You ain't even read what's on it. He just signed that shit. Like I said, you guys, man. Y'all see this. It's a wrap, bro. Kawhi is over with for this guy, man. The jig is up, bro. Ain't nobody believe in you again. All them dudes that act like they believe in you, bro, they don't believe in you, man. Bro, they done, bro. Them dudes don't seen it all. Because now, you understand what I'm saying? Like I said, they put in a new rule for this clown. A new rule. A new rule for this clown. They put it in. That you have to play a certain amount of games. Certain amount of games. And you know what? Kawhi don't even care about that shit. Because he don't care about the more. Only thing Kawhi care about is that check clears. I'm telling y'all this, bro. Only thing he cares about is that check clears, bro. Then he don't want to do nothing to get the money. Nothing. You just want people to hand you money, and you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to earn. People out here working hard ass 9 to 5s, 2, 3 shifts straight, trying to keep food on the table and provide for their family. This nigga don't want to do nothing. And you got people that's out here busting their ass, damn near limping coming out of work every day. Got back braces on, all kind of shit. I seen a nigga got back brace, an ankle brace, and a goddamn knee brace coming out of work. I'm like, damn, nigga, what you just got finished hooping? That nigga said, nah, nigga, I got off work, nigga. I said, what? Nigga just got off work with a back brace, a knee brace, and an ankle brace, nigga. Nigga had a headband on, too. Coming from work. That nigga Kawhi don't want to do nothing, bro. Like, nah, we don't want to do nothing. And Kawhi, all you have to do is come sign this piece, but no, I don't want to do that. And they celebrate this guy, part-time worker, and call this guy great. Meanwhile, true greatness don't even get the full credit it deserves. Like what you see on your screen. Hey, bro. That's why I said, I'm done, bro. Real talk. And I used to cheer for Kawhi just because I want to see him get rid of LeBron James. But when I realized that he is LeBron James, I mean, this nigga literally is LeBron James. When Kawhi Leonard looks in the mirror, he's LeBron James. That's literally who he sees. I'm telling y'all this, bro. You cannot make this up. That's literally who he is. When he looks in the mirror, that's what he sees. Like, share, subscribe, man. Salute to everybody tapping on in. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.